was doing radio for quite some time. I've been doing radio since 1993, and in 1994 I started doing actually radio programs, the music radio as such, and been doing it ever since. Originally, a little changed lately, but originally I wanted to play the music which had no exposure in New Zealand at all. By that I mean, well, mostly European scene. European melodic metal scene. Because in New Zealand there's quite a big exposure for more extreme styles of metal. Just in, I think it was 2002, middle of 2003, she came on board. I met her in Real Groovy. She actually asked me if I want to buy a Halloween flag, because everybody knew the Halloween maniac. And I didn't want a flag, but I actually got talking to her and I said, you know, well, I was looking for somebody at the moment, just run the show with me, and I said, you know, well, are you interested? You want to do some radio? You know, want to do some metal radio? And she was keen, so that's how it happened. If you guys didn't catch any names of the songs or the bands in the show, go check out houseofnoizz.com, spells N-O-I-Z-Z. Yes, I think that a lot of people first came to the website and then came to the show, because internet, everybody got internet, and a lot of people who are into this kind of music, they browse the internet, they know some websites, and there's always link on the websites. I know Brandon, I think, first logged into the website and then listened to the show.
I met Max in town at a House of Noizz meeting. They used to have House of Noizz meetings at Real Groovy Records, and I met him there, and I got a flyer for houseofnoizz.com. So I checked out the website, and after that I checked out the show. Max was doing the show by himself. At that point he was looking for another co-host because Justine had left.
When did you become a DJ for House of Noizz?
We were at a House of Noizz meeting one Saturday at Real Groovy Records, and no one else had shown up yet. It was just Max and I. And Max asked me then, he said, how would you feel about being the co-host? And I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. So that was that, and I've been with House of Noizz ever since.
House of Noizz meetings. I met John in town, the singer of War Beast currently.
We think everyone in the United Nations should get laid. I reckon everyone in Iraq should get laid. Everyone in the White House should get laid all at once. And then we'll be happy to play.
He was wearing a Gamma Ray t-shirt, and he was the first person in the country I actually saw wearing a Gamma Ray t-shirt. They're huge in Europe, but they were practically unknown in New Zealand at that time. We got to talking, went to grab a beer, and we actually starting, just me and him starting catching up in town and just going for a beer. You know, he started bringing some of his friends, there's some other people turned up, and at the end of the day it turned into a big heavy metal meeting. We started announcing it on the show and on the website as well, and there's a whole bunch of people came along all of a sudden. I think the record was about 30 something, you know, just people who never saw before.
What else happened at the House of Noizz meetings?
The planning for the first Noizz Fest happened at the meetings. One day we were all sitting and talking, and I was like, actually everyone was, you guys should throw a gig, you know, throw a House of Noizz gig. And it was a good idea, and we were like, yeah, so we were planning who we'd have there and how it would happen. And the boys from Horde Lord, one of the bands that used to come along to the meetings, they were helping us plan it as well. And yeah, it turned into the first Noizz Fest.
So, after the first Noizz Fest was successful, what did you do?
We spent a lot of time doing interviews. We wanted to get some big interviews after the first Noizz Fest, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Because we were like, what else are we going to do? So, interviews, right?
And we decided to reach for the star, didn't we? We said, oh, fucking, the sky's the limit, you know, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
So we went for the biggest ones, Manowar.
Hey, listen up. This is Eric Adams from Manowar, and you're listening to House of Noizz. They don't play just noise, man. They play fucking true heavy metal. They play Manowar.
Motley Crue.
Hey, this is Nikki Sixx with the Brides of Destruction and Motley Crue, and you're listening to the one and only House of Noizz.
Twisted Sister.
Hey, alright people, listen up. This is Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. Yeah, you know me. Baby, you are listening to the House of Noizz.
Good bro.
Hey, this is Sebastian Bach, and you are listening to the House of Noizz. Crank it up!
Yeah. Well, before that, Manowar, Motley Crue. We started just doing lots and lots of interviews. We did everything we could.
Anyone we could get in touch with. We did
Yeah.
Okay. So after the interviews, did you feel like you need to accomplish more?
Yeah, because we were going so far and we're doing so much after those big interviews. We're like, what else can we do? So we figured, let's put on another Noizz Fest. Max couldn't make the first Noizz Fest, he was sick. So I had to run the thing, and it was put on by friends of ours. So the second Noizz Fest was all about the way we wanted it done.
How successful was it?
Very successful. I think
We got exposure on C4 on the Amped show. Jono was on Amped.
Hello and welcome along to Amp for another week. Great to have you watching for another week of an hour of rock and roll. Tonight on the show we have Wellington metal band Chicane, who are in Auckland this weekend for the Noizz Fest. They're coming in for a chat. You're in Auckland this weekend playing the Noizz Fest at the King's Arms. Yep. Yeah. Which is going to be cool, a 6-day war and just one fix subtract.
Lord also, yeah.
Yep. It's going to be a great show. And tickets are only like $10 or something. Yeah, apparently. Cheapest chips. 5 bands?
5 bands, $10.
Very nice.
What else happened? We had a camera crew there videoing it for us.
Would you say it was a fairly commercialized event?
well, commercialized in which
Yeah.
in which way?
Yeah, we tried to reach the general public as much as we could, and we succeeded because there are a lot of people there who we didn't recognise from the small scene of regulars.
So would you say you were selling out in a way, or?
No. No, if we were selling out, we would have asked Blind Spot to be the headliners.
Nah.
And we only had good true metal acts.
Which were?
Which were Horde Lord, which were Chicane, which were Just One Fix, which were, give me a hand here, who are the other ones?
6 Day War.
6 Day War, that was awesome. and Subtract. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you satisfied with your achievements up to this point?
Yeah, yeah. But you always want to do more. So that's when I decided in my mind I'm going to do something else. And that's when I came up with the idea to make a zine and put it out. And of course Max was right there with me going, right on man, let's do it.
Fuck, I would miss that.
That's when we came up with Slaughterama. When something's not there and you want it, the only option that you have, if you can't buy it, is to make it yourself. And I wanted to read about the bands that I felt were worth reading about. So I made the magazine that I could read about the bands that I thought were worth reading about.
Very well put. Excellent.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Yeah, I'm the biggest fan of that zine.
Slaughterama at the moment is the only printed monthly media from New Zealand to do with the subject of heavy metal. And
again,
that's an accomplishment.
We've been many times accused that we are separatists of the New Zealand scene, but what we're doing, we're not trying to bring the New Zealand scene out of New Zealand. It's not for us, it's not what we do, you know, we can't potentially do it, we don't have contacts to do it, but we can bring international heavy metal to New Zealand.
We enjoy putting out the magazine every month, we enjoy doing the show every week, we enjoy being on the website and maintaining the website, so we're still a very important part of New Zealand media. We're in town at the moment, the AUT campus, we're moving to the Unitec campus in Point Chevalier, which is actually a house we'll be broadcasting from. We're in a big building right now.
Actually, we'll be the House of Noizz.
The house, yeah. So
it's the end of an era.
It is the end of an era, yeah. If it does become commercial, then great, because as far as I'm concerned, the music I listen to is the best music in the world.
I totally agree.